The timer says we are live. I guess we are live. Anyways, okay. Today was just your regular chat day, I guess. Get yourself your favorite drink. Set a spell. It is Sunday, Funday, and it's 1 o'clock Mountain Time. So that's that's where we are at. I'm trying to find a. Oh, here we go. Share that with somebody. Chris Guthrie. Is that the tree Guthrie? I think you're the, if I'm not mistaken now. I don't think I have names written down anywhere. I don't know how to send this. Oh, Stream Elements came alive. I'm doing fine. How are you doing, my friend? You're the. Hang on here. What do we got here? How are you? I'm fine. Oh yeah, Guthrie's Tree Service. Okay, good. Yeah, I thought it was. You just had a change of name. Your channel name is now Chris Guthrie, eh? All right. I guess, sorry, you haven't been around, I guess. Oh, wow. Oh, cool. That'd be fun to do. I'm trying to send this guy a message. Market Crossing, right on. trying to figure out where we're supposed to meet. We're having another, I don't know if it's a van dweller meetup or what have you. Oh, John is in the house. Thank you for coming in. Again. Number one again. How do you compete? Okay, we got ding dongs going on here. Hang on. Oh, sorry. Hang on a minute there, guys. Okay. Currently stuck in a snow between. Oh, wow. Snowstorm. We just had snow. We don't want any more. Holy wow. It's nice in Vancouver. Temperature actually outside today is 14. So we're doing real good here. It's a nice day today. People are not even wearing jackets. Yeah, so it's nice nice weather here anyway. So let me just see what he says. I don't know. This guy lives in Vancouver, and he's asking me where he wants to meet up. Tommy, hello. I think I'm probably not saying hello to uh, people I should be, or I've missed. See, I don't have Chris's name put in here, but let me just try. I can't remember how I did John's. Let me try that one, see if that works. 21 Fahrenheit. Yeah, it's 13 Fahrenheit here. There's a link to John's and Shawn S. Afternoon. Yes, usually when I'm on, it's afternoon for Shawn there. Well, it's afternoon here too. Sorry. Duh. I guess disregard what I said. I haven't programmed Chris's name into the system yet, so that's why I can't type that into. Sean says afternoon. You had a nice little snowfall. 32. Well, that's what is that was an easy one. That's 0, right? In Fahrenheit, it's freezing temperature. So in Celsius, it would be 0. Yeah. Yep. So you're still in the colder weather. I'm here not so bad right now. Today, beautiful. Again, all the snow's gone away. Just where they piled up the snow in the parking lot here, it's still piled up there a little bit. Not so high anymore. Right on. We'll just have to go with, well, what the heck is on your mind? I haven't got anything to tell you new. as far as weather goes, what the news, what else is there? Post any questions that you like that I might be able to answer. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hoping is there a moderator in the house there? There's this one here is a troll thing. I forget. I must have forgotten to set that up, where you had to become a subscriber in order to comment. So if there's any subscriber or what do you call? I think you know what to do. Yeah, beautiful. It's amazing. It's like you got uh, your whole family set up there, and they know they know precisely how to. I don't even know how to do that myself. It would take me a few minutes to figure it out how to do it, because I'd have to go to um, the YouTube side and not the StreamYard side. Good, see that? Yeah, they're all gone. Paul. Now there again. Okay. You're the moderators. You can type in your own. You can tell who's how to type someone's name in by their. You can see online their first name there. Um, you can type in your just she double just she. You can type your own thing in or anyone else's. There you go. There's that one there. Um, what was I going to put down? Somebody's name, but I forgot which one it was now. Uh, I don't know if I have Wakey programmed in there or not. I have to actually put it in there. Well, it brought something up. Yeah, there you go. There's a link to Paul's channel. I usually try to keep on top, but sometimes I don't put some people don't want to be in. Yeah. Well, this is my Sunday, usually regular time day. Regular time day? Sunday at 1 o'clock, my time, Mountain Standard Time, whatever that is. It's now 15 after 1. So whatever time that is, that's I do that on Sundays all the time. Sometimes I try to pop up every once in a while just to check things out and see how it's going. Oh, that's where my other orange went. I'm sitting on it. Yeah, well, cool. I interrupted your supper. Yeah, you don't know what time it. Usually, if it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, like my time here. Anybody that watches is later than that, because it's I'm on the West Coast already. Oh, what's this advertisement? Yeah. I don't even know. Do they have a thumbs up anymore, or is that changed to a word now? I think it's still the thumbs up is there, but the thumbs down one is the one that's changed. Often catching 40 winks at this time of day. Oh, okay. Afternoon siesta or something. Late afternoon siesta. Oh. Bonjour from Quebec. I'm unfortunately not French. Oh, whoops. Welcome in. Anyways, I don't know if I can keep up. Sorry, Canadian. Canadian, eh? That's a Canadian saying. Sorry. 9:50. No, you're just yeah. All depends if you're an early bird or a late. Um, I'm from Alberta, from near Calgary, if you know where that is. But I'm actually in Vancouver on the west coast. It's better winter here, so that's why I'm here in BC. Yeah, if a guy knew how to use the translator, Google Translate thing, like quickly put it in there and bring it back, type, copy paste or whatever. I don't know how you use that, but that's one way. Yeah, I think English is forcing the rest of the world to learn English. Oh, we have a question here. What's on the menu today? Okay, now I'm. You mean like food menu? Well, hey, if it's a food menu thing you're talking about, I do have actually something I'm going to video. And then, okay, I got questions for you then. I'm making bean soup, my bean soup that I grew up with. And it's got, let me tell you what's in it, because there's hundreds of different bean soups. Um, it's got white kidney beans, which are soaking overnight, so they swell up. So anyway, I got those soaking. So I'll start videoing this. And what else is in there is usually you put pork bones and make your own broth, kind of cook that, boil your pork bones till there's no meat on them anymore, and you get that broth. And then you would put the beans in, the navy beans that you've been soaking overnight, and small chunks of potatoes, and a dumpling, like a real hard dough dumpling, and it's just full of dumplings. Oh, I make massive amount of dumpling in mine anyway. So that's what's I'm gonna video that and make that for not tonight for supper, but well, it all depends on what time I start cooking it. Because once you start cooking it, I don't have the bones part though. I just have the pork broth. So that's what. Yeah, you can communicate here, no problem, the best you can. I'm way behind in the chat box here. Beans, eggs, sausage, and toast. Oh wow! Oh cool. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna make a bean soup. Oh, there you go. Well, if you live in full time, you don't want to be where it's really cold in the winter. How was my week? Kind of uneventful week. Just stayed at this plaza place we're at here. It's got everything here, though. That's the thing. It's got the grocery store. It's got your Canadian Tire stores, clothing stores, other food stores, fast food places, and you're not really supposed to sleep overnight in the parking lot, but there's a street out in the back there, and just park there overnight and then come back here. So, pretty uneventful week, really. Nothing much happened. Yeah, I guess you have to like the bean, and there's not much in this. There's, like I said, the navy beans, potato, and the dough, the dumpling. That's all that's really in it. And however you achieve to get the broth, well, it's a pork based broth. We used to use it. If you don't have pork bones, then you would use bacon. Just put a whole big wad of bacon in there and boil that for a long time. And then you can add your own broths of any kind if you wanted to. But oh yeah, well, I don't know if I could eat that banana. Wow, that's perfect. I'd like to have that, but I I don't know if I can eat it. Yeah, well, there's whatever websites or YouTube you go to, just carry on and watch how they do it, and you get all the little pointers and tips and hints and add tomatoes, a can of tomatoes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's a whole like you can make. I don't know how many different kinds of bean soups there are. There's lots of bean soups. This is maybe called a German style dumpling dish, dumpling soup, as opposed to a bean soup. But I just remember there wasn't much ingredients in it. That's for sure. A bay leaf, you throw the seasoning stuff in there, and then I use something called Maggie. It's a seasonings. It's a sauce, and you sprinkle that in there, and that is makes it have that other little extra flavor. But other than that, there's not much else in there. I suppose your salt and your pepper and your pork broth. It does taste different with a like a beef broth and a vegetable broth because I've tried it to see what would happen, how it would taste. Gonna bake it. I don't have an oven. That's too bad. So I could keep my eyes peeled for. Usually, if you get ovens made for RVs, they all are measured the same at least. Mine has just got a stovetop cooking area, three burner. But I can take that out, right? And then below it, I have just a big storage box area. You pull the door open, you can put. That's where I have my canned goods. So if I find just a stove top with the oven part though, and then I could just cut the bottom uh, storage open there and slide it right in. Because otherwise, I think it would fit. The hookups for the pipes would work, I would think. An oven is always nice to have. I don't know if you've been following on my videos, but I learned how to bake bread in a pressure cooker, not using the pressure part, just put the cover on it again and get it hot inside, and then put the dough up off the surface. Oh, it came out beautiful. It's not big enough to put a whole big loaf in there, but I had about, I don't know, four very tiny loaves. Well, it was a whole learning process. Yeah, I know you can. I took the rubber ring out of the pressure cooker and took the valve off the top, because I just have a stovetop one. It's not a plug-in. I can't get the power for a plug-in one. So then I just had it on the burner, had the bread raised off the bottom on the inside, and closed the lid, and it just was like an oven in there, and it cooked it within about 20 minutes. A nice tiny little loaf. I had little loaf things made out of silicone. I had 4 of those. So I just went to the store, and they did sell me one frozen loaf of bread, right? It's frozen dough. So I left it sit out overnight, and I had it in a big plastic container, and I should have videoed it. It swelled up so much that it filled that whole container. When I popped it open, it just exploded. I don't know, but when you start kneading it again a little bit, it, I guess, loses a lot of its air again, or when you cut it up. So I cut it into 4 loaf sizes. It still got way too big. I could have cut it into 6 pieces. That frozen thing that was about this long, I could have cut that into 6 things, and I could have had 6 nice with spray starch. Yeah, I don't make my own dough, though. Would be nice, I guess. And I also have a Dutch oven, and I tried to make bread in it. Wrong thing to do. That was my first time in there. I put parchment paper down on the. I should have even still had it raised off the bottom and not touching any of the sides. Like have it smaller and not touching the bottom, because it was just burnt on the bottom and the sides. The top wasn't done, so it burnt right through the parchment paper. Yeah, I know. You can get all kinds of breads, like even for diabetics. Specifically, make your own breads, because bread is one of the ones that is like, because it has wheat and stuff, and that's supposedly bad for diabetics. But I like the other stuff, especially the starch diet, um, where you can have potatoes and pasta and rice and uh, beans and lentils, and oh my goodness, it's kind of all of foods I like. There's some fruits and vegetables, of course, that are excellent. Um, I'm not so much of Well, vegetables are your basic vegetables. I like those a lot. Your carrots and celeries and peppers and onions and potatoes and uh, your basic ones. I don't not so much in the greenery section. Yeah, not so much in the greenery section. Um, so 9, 10 o'clock at night. Yeah, I get ready just for supper, eh? Yeah, I've got this. I'm gonna try to video it and see what happens. Bean soup. That's what I call it when we grew up. Uh, there's a lot of dumplings in it. Not your fluffy kind of dumplings. These are like a big noodle. Yeah, yeah. It's amazing how like they say like oatmeal is good for like when you have oatmeal in the morning or something. It's good for diabetics. And when I take my readings with oatmeal, it just goes through the roof, skyrockets. I don't know. It's weird. Potatoes are good for me. I can eat lots of potatoes till they come out your ears. Bread, I don't know. Yeah, bread does affect me, but I don't like eat a lot of bread though. Rice, I, I could eat rice till it comes out my ears again. I just don't make it that often enough. I should do more. Uh, Not necessarily the uh, minute kind of rice, ones where you have to cook it a little bit, like 15, 20 minute cooking type rice. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't think I ever heard of that. I'll have to check into that. I've got to, uh, oh, gee, I can't. That's like there's two different kinds of rice, and I do have a minute rice, too. If you want to cook rice real quick and get it to, which absolutely no nutrition whatsoever in that rice, I don't think. So if you just want to eat something quick, Indian spice. Oh, Tommy says she loves bread, rice, potatoes. Not sure if I could give them up. Diabetes runs in her family. What about you? You diagnosed with diabetes at all, or I mean, I have diabetes. My sister doesn't. So, and I mean, she's not overweight at all. Not underweight. Like a normal type. But yeah, I love bread too myself. What the minute I get to be like I'm low on bread, I'm at to the store. Okay. Well, diabetes is it's a weird thing. What do? They test your blood. They see if you got uh, X amount of what do you, too much blood sugar at the moment. Well, I don't know. Maybe you just had a chocolate bar or or something. It just seems to me like it's a weird one to get your to tell whether you're diabetic or not. Is I know they have to do it through a blood test, but yeah. Well, if you go all the time, that's what they're going to use, the A1C number. And there again, it's just a number. If you're within a certain range, then you're good. You're good to go. I've been above that range a few times. Yeah, A1C. I need to go cook. All right, Paul. Thanks for popping in when you did, anyways. Oh, what do you know? We have another visitor. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to check that out. I have that set. I thought I did, anyways. Yeah, another. How can I. Another one of these trolls if somebody boots them out of there? No problem. Or whatever you got to do. How do I. I'm in the big leagues now, Wayne. Yeah, really. You wonder. Well, these are all robotic trolls, which the person doesn't know that they're coming to my live stream. But the point is, my live streams are not worth their time. They wasted their time coming to my live stream. But yeah, I guess when you get trolls all the time, but you can set your. There's something I did set it once already where you have to be subscribed for 5 minutes. Well, no, you have to subscribe, and then 5 minutes later, then you can post whatever you want to on the chat. Then you could unsubscribe right away again right after. But the problem is, or the point is, you have to be subscribed in order to post. And I thought I had that set. It you can either have it set for 1 minute or 5 minutes or 10 minutes or. New to the channel, been enjoying your cooking. Oh, I have another one coming out, I think, on Tuesday, another cooking one. And then I'm gonna in the process of videoing another one, making some bean soup here or dumpling soup. So East Coast GS, we'll check your channel out as well, my friend. If you're new to the channel, I will uh, do the honor and tag you back. I'm in the big leagues now. Yeah, yeah. Might not be able to change while live. Yeah, that's how my brain works. It doesn't work like that. Even if I went over there, okay, let me just see here. Go to edit. Let me just see what it'll do. Customization. Oh, who can send messages? Right, it's set to anyone. Let's go to 5 minutes thing. Might be a little bit late now, but let's see what happened. It says changes saved. So thanks, Shawn, for pointing that out. And I even went and got it done. Yeah, set it to an hour. Well, that's a debatable question, because if somebody comes in that's legitimate and wants to comment, they can't because they have to subscribe. So they subscribed. Now they have to wait for a full hour before they can actually comment. So that's why I made it 5 minutes. 5 minutes is a long time. And I thought I should even make it 1 minute, because you subscribe to my channel while you're in there. Now 1 minute goes by. Now you can comment. Well, if it's a troll, they're gonna comment there, and then they're going to go away and unsubscribe. But they still had to go through the process of subscribing, though. So that's why but it's set for 5 minutes anyway. Well, yeah, it said it worked. It said it. It said it saved anyway. So I don't know if it's actually going to work unless we have. How would you know unless a troll pops in? Well, if a troll pops in, there's something wrong because I set it for 5 minutes. And if it's a robotic one and they can't get in to comment, they just will go away, I think. I don't know how they would waste their time. Now, this, they asked some people, like, what was the best human invention ever made? And one guy said fire. Fire was the best thing that ever happened to human beings. And then another one said, no, it was the electric light bulb was one. And then they asked a third guy, and he said a thermos. And the guy says, well, what do you mean a thermos? What's so fantastic about a thermos? And hi, Ronnie Braun. And the guy says, well, you put cold stuff in here and it stays cold. You put hot stuff in here and it stays hot. He said, well, how does it know? So that's why he thought it was the best invention ever. How does it know? How come some people like Ronnie Braun here, he comes in and he says, sorry, I'm late. I don't know what you mean by sorry you're late. Late from actually when the time I started, that I started on, it doesn't matter. You came. That matters. Now, if you wouldn't have come, then I would have said so next time I see you. I would say, how come you didn't make it last time? But you see, you still came. And I did watch a couple of your videos there when the snow was flying. I think I put a little bit too much honey in my tea. I got drinking tea. Usually I don't put any sweetener in tea, but I thought the other one has a berry flavor. This one has no flavor at all. Just your regular green tea, whatever that is. Is green tea good for you? Yeah, really, yeah. Must be a smart thermos. How does he know to keep something cold or keep something hot? And oh, I'm not even typing in the window. What's going on? You're currently sipping on green tea also. Oh, cool. Is it hot tea or I guess green tea you can have it anyway, cold if you wanted to have it cold. Or maybe green tea with something else like a lemon type of flavor. That would be nice. A cold green tea lemon drink. Okay, Trader Joe. Scott from Static Camper Van goes to a lot of Trader Joe's. That's where he goes shopping for. I don't know if he gets his coffee there, but he's kind of a coffee connoisseur guy. Yeah. Oh, maybe I didn't say hello. Didn't I say hello there, Mr. Ronnie Brown? I thought I did. Yeah, mine won't work. Let me just type in some more here. That one won't work. Ronnie's I got right in there. Yeah, I don't have my own in there. Nomadic. It's weird. I should put my own in there. Wow, yeah, now I can taste the honey. Too much honey. Too sweet. Tip sweet, toot sweet. There was a French lady in here earlier. I can't remember her name now. She must have left, but I'll have to go check her channel out. She was gonna uh, Dentil lace. Gonna moving into a van or something. So I guess that's quite all right. You sent that by mistake, eh? Well, usually I'm a little bit on the loud side. Today I was hoping to kind of keep it a little bit quieter. And I was sitting on that orange. Oh, it's still sitting here. But the potato chip is not that bad either. So anyway, what's happening out there? The weather is still getting sort of shitty in some places. And in others, like here, beautiful. It's been bad so long for such a long time. I haven't had my drone up, so I can't even get any. I don't even have any drone footage. I'll have to look back at some of my old drone footage and put that up. Forgot to wrap my potato chips up. It just soaks up the moisture in the air. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking that um, stream elements would be a on the fly thing, though. So let me try this. We'll go to stream elements, get started, go to YouTube. I don't know why it asked me. I'm already on YouTube. Okay, whoops. Oh, really? I thought you were having snow there the other day. Well, that might have been days ago, though. No. Okay, let me sign in. to stream elements. Very good, very good. And oh boy. Okay. Kit Evely, new subscriber. Wow. I will have to check that out. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's do add new command. And the new command is just simply nomadic. And how come I don't have my name in my... Okay, I'm going to have to do something about that. But for now... Okay, so what happened? Let's just check that out. Oh, Cat is in the house. Hi, sorry. I was doing something there. Let me just see if it's going to work. So I wasn't watching the screen. Kathleen is in the house. Right on. Well, I can see nomadic is not going to work. Okay, something happened. I have to redo this part. Activate. Maybe that's what happened. It didn't activate. Not quite awake yet either, eh? How come I can program everybody else's name in there, but I can't program my own name in there? Oh, there, it finally showed up, but without my name in there. What the heck is going on? Anyway, at least that part works. Well, look at this. A sleeping bear is in the house. Fantastic. See if Sleeping Bears. There you go, Sleeping Bears link. And brother, yes, laugh out loud. So, and did Kathleen's work? I don't know which one worked, which one didn't. But anyway. Okay, so something went very drastically awry here. Holy smoke. Okay. You're almost done with the remodeling now. Oh. Cool, brother. Yes. Indeed. Hopefully one of these days I'll be able to get my actual drone out and do some flying. It's been horrible weather for, well, you don't want it wet and you don't want it real cold. And I've been waiting for nice sunny days, but usually then I get done other things. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't program yours in there, Kathleen. Uh, when they type your name in, it doesn't take you anywhere. I suppose that's why. I mean, if you want me to put it in there, that's no problem. You'll have uh, 1,000 subscribers, but not even one video. Yeah, no, for sure. Floor to the floor to the ceiling. Okay. Happy Sunday. Sunday Funday again. Hello, how you doing there? Thank you for coming in again. Wow, this is a special Sunday today. See, to keep you warm. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that just go for the fun and friendship and yeah, that's the whole idea. I have no desire to post anything. And that's okay. Perfectly legal. Now I got that orange over here that I was sitting on. Did I start to peel it? Might as well eat it up. I can't wait to start making my bean soup. That's the kind of soup that it gets pretty windy at night. It's a good thing I'm the only one around. Yeah, the happy Sunday, Funday chat day. Seedless, easy to peel, no seeds, full of juice, small little like the Jap oranges. Perfect, perfect food. Well, there you go. That's true too. I see you all over the place. Oh, look at this. I'm doing pretty good there, Lance. On my regular Sunday fun day live. I popped up one in the week here for a little bit just to check out a few things for Stream Elements again. Yeah, fun social site. And today's like topic is just what's on your mind, or I guess if there was a open mic, how do you do open mics? That would be kind of cool when you could have open mic instead of video. I mean, I know you could get guys in the basement to turn the video off and just have the mic, but you could have like unlimited guests with just microphone capability. Add a pinch of what's this here? Add a pinch of baking soda. Oh, just a pinch? Oh, really? While you're cooking it? Okay. You know, one time when I was living in a sticks and bricks house, and I made this soup. This was like, I don't know, many years ago now, but uh, and it's the kind of food that is always better a second time around. You know, it's one of those kind of foods. So the first night I ate a big batch of it, and then I went to work the next day, and I got home from work, and the lid it was just sitting on there. A light lid was sitting on the bowl, not on at all, and it was just like fermenting or something. It was going ding 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 ding. It was just creating its own gas. So yeah, Lance has got that problem, I guess, when he's out walking his dog and he has to pick it up, and he's got to carry a big bag or a shovel. Oh, weather here is good, Lance. Though forgot to mention the weather here is fantastic. Actually, it's a little bit sunny. I must be getting power. Yeah, I'm getting solar power today, getting built up, which is good. Clementine. Yeah. At first, I thought you said comics. I read the comics. I just don't like to get into discussions about COVID at all because it just seems like everybody's an expert at it and everybody knows what the real. So the minute you start talking with somebody that you don't quite agree with, well, then you got an argument on your hands. And it doesn't matter which way you look at it. It's what can you do about it? Yeah. She Devil Adventures, Tommy. Sleeping Bear. Da, 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 da. Yeah, my instincts. Sea Devil Adventure. You are in New York State. Virginia. Right on, brother. It was nice of you to come in, share your knowledge. Deserts. It's funny how deserts can get really super cold at night. Weird, eh? Well, that's what a desert is. The evaporation is greater than. All right, there. Thanks for popping in. Uh, oh, Lucky Dog Productions, right on. You see, can't remember when the last time I was there. Not that it was a long time ago. I just trying to remember. Your name kept popping up though. And I've had a rash of unsubscriptions from me to other people. Like I was waiting to see, well, whatever happened to so and so. I don't hear from them anymore. So you go look and, hey, what do you know? I'm not subscribed anymore. Just this last in January here. Oh, you did. I did have some sort of the back of my throat was just sore for a while there. Other than that, nothing else. Huge poop bag, that's for sure. Hello, Sue. Hello, Boondocking with Boomer, Lucky Dog Productions. I don't know what's going on here. What the heck is... Oh, okay, at least everybody's saying hi. Are you getting snow again? She is the mod amongst the rivers and would be Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Her name is Sue. She's in the house right now. Lucky Dog Productions. Mrs. Sue there. I know that Lance is up with that, but how about you? Up with that or no or what? I got a little this morning. I had a good sleep last night and a couple nights, anyways. Yeah, you can't be shoveling the rain at least. You just got to make sure if you have any. Oh, the Tank RC is in the house. I do pop by every now and again to say hi. If I'm not too vocal, I guess nobody knows. Okay, now what was I looking for? Drone pool. Dan, right? Right. See, I figured that one out before I had to look it up. Wait a minute. Here's something I did. I was supposed to be looking up something. I missed it. Moderator. Sue. Are like I don't mind. I just didn't want to make a whole bunch of moderators, but it's nice when you're not a big YouTuber. What do you call it? Live streamer. But it's nice when when you are on that you do at least have one uh, blue wrench up in there helping. Okay, hang on. I'm behind in the. Yes, Dan, how you doing there, buddy? Nice of you to have popped in. Thank you very much. And then Yeah, I did have Bree at one time. I don't know. I mean, she has, her other life to live, as opposed to coming to my streams all the time. So I mean, it's actually been a while since I've seen her here. But if Sue wants to be the lucky dog, just type in uh, if they're still online here somewhere. Just say yes, I want to be, and I can make you one easily enough. That's for sure. No, we don't want to take anybody's spot. You're allowed to have a whole bunch of moderators. So moderators are sometimes hard to find, hard to come by. The idea is if you're a moderator of someone, like my moderators, it doesn't mean you have to come to each and every of my lives just so you can moderate. Um, when you do come, I give you that wrench, the power to do, like, to hit those troll people and kind of, you know, keep an eye on it. It does help a bit. Otherwise, I got to go to instead of running the StreamYard side, I got to go over to the YouTube side and look up whatever to do. Like, I can type in a name, like if I want to post somebody's link, I can type it in through StreamYard. But there's certain things that you can't do. You can't make moderators and what have you, unless you go to the StreamYard. I mean the YouTube. Okay, gotta have some of that coffee. And cool. I try to help out modding. Yeah, that's the whole idea. Oh, my Facebook. Sometimes those go up, and I said every 45 minutes. So, man, the bottom of this tea is sure sweet. Holy smokes, let me tell you. That'll raise my blood sugar. No problem there. And those beans are swelling up pretty good. We'll get those. So once you get it started, it's not much cooking time. I guess the beans take the longest to cook, and then the potatoes would go in near the end, and the dumplings are right at the end. So I always make a huge batch of whatever, but then I eat more than half of. Well, it depends how big it is to start with. But I'm finding I'm eating more than half of it the first night around. When it tastes better a second time and a third time, But anyway, okay, let me just see here. Have I got that available? That's the thing. There's so many really good people that could moderate, no problem at all. And it's what I was kind of trying to stay away from. Not that I said I didn't dislike anybody, but where's the line where you have All moderators or none? hate to play favoritisms of some sort. Well, I used to be a moderator. I know. Yes. I'll return. I shall return. Did I hear about Florida storms? No. Must be recent, eh? Yeah, no, you're good. You're good there, Tommy. You're perfectly fine. Any plans for this week, or just winging it? Not this week. Next week we're going to have a van group meetup. I don't know if the gasoline went up prices for everyone, but the gasoline prices went up by 20 cents. 20 cents went up from $1.50, 55, 56, 57 in there, $1.59 up to $1. It's $1. Well, no, it's $1.69 now. Is the $1.69. So it went up more than 10 cents, anyways. And entire and RVs are pretty light. So if it was like heavy winds and stuff, tornado type winds would pick them up and toss them around like nothing, eh? Wow. Yeah, that's not fun. East Coast. Need a moderator on a wholesome channel like this. I enjoy your van life cooking vids. Oh, good. Thanks. Thanks for liking those. I just put a whole bunch up in a row. As a matter of fact, there's another one coming out on this Tuesday when my regular videos are Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I don't put a video up on Sunday, but another one. What is it? Hamburger soup, I think it's called. And then I'm in the process of doing a bean soup at the moment. This one here is more traditional, like brings back memories of when Mom used to make the soup. Oh, delicious! It's funny you don't make it more often. I don't know why, but anyways, that's going to come up in a week or two here. So that also. Well, nice to have you to pop in there. Oh, okay. Well, somebody was saying they're having disasters down that way. Uh, um, Lance from Boondocking with Boomer there. That's what he was saying. But I wasn't aware of it. I don't watch any uh, TV, mostly like news and stuff, so I don't hear that. Yeah, yeah. Well, at least these are simple. They're not hard to make. Hey, Daryl, how you doing? We got another nice day again. I'm actually my solar is kind of keeping up with what I'm using at the moment. So we got another nice day here. Yeah, I've been checking out the Mexico vids there. Yeah, cool. And then today there was no real welcome all. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and show that support. Yeah, right on. Well, thank you. Yeah, I suppose, eh? It doesn't matter where you live. You always want to go somewhere else to have a holiday. And people that aren't from your area, they come there, to get away from. Seems like, yeah, the grass is greener always on the other side, eh? Doesn't matter where you are. But okay, well, hang on. Did I ever write that down? East Coast GS. I don't remember your name, but now you're in the books anyway. What was I going to say there? We are back down in the Market Crossing area on if you belong to the Van Club meetup group on Facebook. I don't know if it's when they're going to post it, but Glenn. Glenn. Yeah, the Market Crossing. There's a Starbucks across the street, across Marine Drive there. We're going to have a van meetup on the 27th, 6 o'clock over there at the Starbucks. It's in the works anyway, so they say. Winner's side. Oh, I didn't even. It's been a year since I've been there. I don't even know what's over there. If that's what you're talking about. There's a Starbucks over there. It seems like there's not much over there in that area. Oh, Staples is over there and Winners. Okay. Oh, yes, I do see a sign. Staples and Winners. It's farthest over to the. I don't know which direction would that be. Yeah, that place. By Boston Pizza. It's over closer to Boston Pizza. Yeah. Oh, will I live stream meetup? Unfortunately, no. Sometimes people don't like to be on video when they're when they're doing meetups. Oh, loves you. Must be late at night or early in the morning. Just getting up. Good morning, she says. So, yes, it's tomorrow there already. Tomorrow for me. Hello, everyone in the chat. Yeah, so that, at the Starbucks, anyways, over there by the Boston Pizza, and on at 6 o'clock, I think Torrin. That's Torrin, the guy that runs the Facebook site. Australia. Australia. What's this here? 10 minutes in Wisconsin. 10 minutes till sunset in Wisconsin. Okay, it's 2:30 here. No bye. I just came in. Not goodbye. Oops. There's Lucky Dogs production. Lance was just saying that you would make a moderator if you'd want to. Daryl. Okay, hang on. I'm sort of behind here, I think. Okay. Can you call you by your name? Hello, Lance. Oh, whether it was in the Philippines or there you go, from the Philippines. Okay, I made it to the end finally. Okay, Lucky Dogs, I'll hand you the old add moderator. Give you the old wrench. You're under probation. Don't. There you go. Made it to the end of the chat windows at least. Now let me just see if my tea is still warm, but it's like syrup. Yeah, it is really syrup. East Coast from Australia. Wanted to know if Loves You is from Australia. Not quite so. Probably closer than we are. Syrupy tea, really thick. Well, I put some, not honey, syrup for like sandwiches, syrup. I'm currently in Vancouver there, Ronnie. Vancouver, Canada, British Columbia. Right on the coast. Oh, you're in Florida. Well, you're a little ways away from Australia. Florida. Okay, I must have. Did I have wrong there? I don't know. Can anybody sense the days are getting longer now, or not yet? You're welcome. Thank you. Any chrome or crew sightings? No, I haven't really. They don't come to the. He doesn't come to the spots that I usually go to, but and then he has his own garage. I think that he wants to be at, mostly in the island. I think. Rob on the road. How you doing, Rob? On the road. A lot of people from across the water. Yeah. I don't know if he spends a lot of time there on the island there, but I guess it's always the place to go if you're gonna work on something. Yeah, he's probably gone most of the time. Over in the island quite a bit, mostly. My name is Sue. How do you do? And Rob on the road. Everybody's having a good time. Thank you. Some action happening out there. Okay, hi Rob. Okay, what's the next one? Battling with no electricity. Yeah, actually, I'm doing pretty good health wise. I mean, the aches and pains an old guy gets, but sore back, sore this, sore that. Sunset was at 4:44. Sunset was 4:44 p.m. today in Vancouver. Okay, and it's 2:40 right now, so it'll be another hour and a bit. Wow, typo. Does that work? I don't know how that works. You must be behind a hill. Tampa Bay East Glen. Yeah, I got that written down. Thank you. And then no electricity. You mean now because of disaster or something, or you just don't have electricity? That'd be horrible. Yeah. So I'm thinking about the dumplings for this soup. I have got to use just egg yolk, not the egg white. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to. Okay, things are going so. I'm going way behind here. Hang on. I'm Glenn from the Tampa, Florida Bay. Sorry to hear you still. Oh, here's Michael Santana. It just popped in the house. Hello there, my brother. Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate appreciate everything. I get to eat pretty well this month here. Had a lot wiped out. Okay, so something must have happened there then, eh? Golf carts. Oh yeah, you were saying, Michael, you were gonna make the chicken noodle soup. So did you make some? It was simple to make. At least I don't make anything that's too difficult, you know, but it sure tastes good. But yeah, I do remember you saying you were going to make that soup. Yeah, and I made the mistake of putting too many noodles in, though, especially when then you leave it sit overnight, and the next day the noodles are so swelled up. I had noodles, but yeah, it was good chicken noodle soup. Oh, tonight I'm making a kind of a bean soup with dumplings. We'll see how that comes out. And I have one more soup on that I have coming out on Tuesday on a video. Traveling Robert. Well, you actually get over 2 hours more sun. We do? I don't know how that works, but well, maybe if you're farther north. In this, if you're farther north in the summer, then you get um, sun all the time, 24 hours a day, and in the winter you get nighttime kind of all the time. So I guess it all depends on whether you're north or south and what time of year it is. I think at the equator it's the same all the time. 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of night. So, okay, what did I miss now? There's bean soup coming up. We were talking about soup. Yeah, the soup was awesome. That's good. So I'm going to video that. I've just got the beans soaking, so it shouldn't be much. Just of a cooking time now is all it's required. Very few ingredients. There's navy beans, potato chunks, and dumplings. And the dumplings are easy to make. A little bit of flour, egg yolk, salt, water, and that's it. Throw a couple bay leaves in. Make sure you got some pork broth. Well, there, hey, you guys have seen each other, met each other, I suppose, or what? I like having your cooking videos for reference. Yeah. Yeah, well, you'll notice that the recipes are pretty simple though, uh, because we're living in the van and you don't have all the pots and pans where you can have all the stuff out and what have you. I have even when I'm videoing, I have garbage everywhere. Not garbage, it's stuff everywhere. So I don't want to show that on video if I can help it. So I got to clean up, get the area prepared. But then you don't want to have a lot of ingredients. So mostly soups are easy. They're your broth, your vegetables, and any kind of a meat. You like a hamburger one coming up on Tuesday. Well, that's got meat in it. This one here coming up won't have any meat in it, but it'll have dumplings and beans and potatoes. What else was there? There was a chicken noodle soup. Oh, stew. There was that stew that one time because my first time using the Dutch oven. That was a beautiful, nice stew there. So other than that, yeah, the cooking ones are not too bad. I have to admit they taste good anyway. And like I said, anybody that's in the area, that's when I'm cooking, you can come over. Hope you're all doing well. And I should write this down here too. Um, what did I miss on far as the? Oh, I'm all caught up as far as the chat's going. Usually I'm so far behind with that. And oh, there's my other iced tea. Or my not iced tea, just regular tea. But if I make it, if I boil the water and get it too hot, well then it's hard to drink. Even in the even in this thing, how does it know how to work? How does it know to keep it cold or how to keep it hot? And what are we coming up to? We're coming up to the 2 hour limit. the horn blows and let the whistles blow and the fans or the flags wave. I think we're gonna make it call it a live stream on 2 hours there, so 10 more minutes will go, and then I can get some things done, and you guys can go for supper, dinner. What do you call it in your wherever you're from? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Breakfast, dinner, and supper? Or do you have a brunch in there? What do you call it? I'm in between. Sometimes we used to call it supper time as your final meal of the day, or sometimes we would say dinner time. I guess it all depends on what you call at noon, whether that's your dinner or that's your lunch. Hey, I'll have to run for now. We'll check back later. Right on. Thank you, Sue, for coming in, and you're welcome to be moderator. Have a good night. Right on. Rob says, 2 hours into the night shift here. It's just called food. I have no reference point for time anymore. Yeah. Just whenever you eat, it's just food, eh? Yeah, right. And if you're on the night shift, it just changes. I used to work shift, but I can't remember what it was like. Even when we worked at like halfway between, it was just like your lunch pail. So that was like a lunch. And I don't think he called it so when you go home at, crack of dawn. I don't know what you call that. You're eating breakfast for supper, for lunch, for dinner. I have been breakfast or brunch and lunch and dinner or dinner and supper. Yeah, I don't think I use brunch too much, but I used breakfast, lunch, dinner interchangeably there, and dinner, supper interchangeably there too, just like that. Except I didn't use brunch. I wasn't quite up to snuff there for the brunch, the tea and crumpets. Yeah, yeah, I guess, eh? Yeah, it all depends on the job, I suppose. Yeah, whether you have to be standing. How would you like to, especially now, be working at a place where the staff must wear a mask and you're kind of not, it's not kind of good to breathe your own air in like that all the time. Um, and they got to work like that. Holy smoke! Brunch is breakfast and lunch, where late morning is near lunchtime. Okay, that's brunch then. Brunch be breakfast and lunch. So that would be breakfast, and then if you eat something between breakfast and lunch, then it's called brunch. Breakfast and lunch. Ha! And then you can have lunch. So you could be eating. Well, actually, believe it or not, my diabetes, I'm supposed to eat like 6 times a day, and not big full meals, but I'm supposed to eat something 6 times a day, like an apple, half apple or something, or like between meals quite a bit. Brunch is when it's acceptable to have alcohol with food. Yeah, okay. Or at least okay, you have alcohol with your food. Eh? That's a brunch. You couldn't pronounce the words because they were having alcohol. So, yeah, so it's three. I don't know. I might have a light sandwich or now or something, and then make that soup for later on tonight. Ooh, that's going to be more than delicious. But 4 more minutes on the bell, guys, and then we'll call her an evening. Slowly winding down, and I'll stay tuned for next Sunday Funday. Um, you sit back, relax, and have a great Sunday. Oh wow! See the solar panel really kept up. It's now too late for solar anymore, but it kept up to this point. Otherwise, you're running a vehicle for not getting any mileage whatsoever. And when gas is $1.76, like yikes. And you're getting zero mileage. Just running the heater for the diesel heater is not no problem at all either. But that went up 10 cents a liter too, also for that. But on days like today, you might not even run the heater at all. It's nice and warm. I don't mind 20 degrees. Like it's 20 degrees Celsius in here right now, and it's 10 degrees outside. So we're not doing too bad. All right, couple more minutes, and then you can go raid somebody. I don't know who's on. Um, I don't usually keep track of who's on after whatever times. I just come on in my times on Sunday, and uh, that be it. Are you having more lives now, Rob? I guess I should pop over once and have a look and see. I'm going to stick to my Sunday ones, and if I am fixing something or doing something with Stream Yards and Stream Elements, I might pop up. I'm surprised the amount of people just, I guess, have nothing better to do, and they come on the lives. So you will be raiding the fridge. Well, that sounds good to me. I think I'll be doing the same thing. I'm going to have to raid the fridge myself. Well, thanks everyone for coming out and spending your Sunday with me and whatever time it is with you. And hopefully you can relax, spend a good evening. And stay tuned on Tuesday. I'm having a video come out, 9 o'clock my time. On Thursday, we'll have a video come out. And then stay tuned for next Sunday Fun Day again with Nomadic Vanman. So stay tuned for those times, guys. All right, people. We'll catch you all on the next one. Have a good evening, Tommy. Thank you for coming in. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. And we'll see you guys all on the next one. Stay nomadic outlaws, guys.